Well, Joe, the big question, how are you going?
No, I'm all right. Yeah, hopefully we turn things around results-wise soon. Everyone's working really hard in the building, so we're really confident and hopeful that results will turn around really soon.
It's not for a lack of effort and commitment to the culture and to training?
No, definitely not. There's one thing we can hold our hats on is that everyone every day is working extremely hard, from players to staff. So we believe that that hard work will pay off soon.
With that hard work, if you look at the statistics from, let's say, just the last two games, in terms of maybe passes or shots or possession, you guys statistically are coming out on top. But that said, is it frustrating that the result hasn't come as a result of that, or how would you describe it?
Yeah, of course, it's a little bit frustrating when results don't go your way and you have those sorts of chances. And, we've had a real emphasis of, trying to be positive and in those front third areas. But those will come. We've got great attacking players, and those chances will start falling into more goals. And hopefully we can, start to keep some clean sheets and help those boys up front as well.
Ruben has mentioned about the challenges of the team actually playing together on the pre-season at a higher level competition, etc. With that as a basis, and in terms of how the team is blending, where do you feel it's at the moment in terms of the whole team sinking in together?
Yeah, we've had a tough start of the season, schedule-wise, but I don't think we're far off at all. I feel like those combinations, you can start to see, are starting to gel. Me as a midfielder, I can definitely feel my connections with the other midfielders and the back line as well is really starting to connect really well. And so, yeah, I feel like we're not far off at all. And yeah, hopefully those connections and that, fluidity will start to turn into results.
Is it a real reliance on your own individual confidence by trusting the structures and trusting the plays and pushing, to turn those what quintessentially are narrow defeats around?
Yeah, definitely. I don't feel like there's a lack in confidence. Definitely not personally. I can't speak for everyone, but I'm pretty sure there's no lack in confidence within the group. We still come to training every day, and the quality we put out on the training pitch is actually really good, in my opinion. So yeah, it's just about transferring that into the games. And as I've said, in the last few weeks, you can kind of see that starting to turn a bit. And yeah, we've definitely got belief within the group that we're good enough to turn it around.
Can you feel the pressure being applied by some of the juniors coming through the system, wanting to get a crack in the A-League?
I feel like that's exciting, Like, I really enjoy seeing the development of our young boys. I think we've got a really good group coming through, some really exciting names, getting calls up to junior national teams, which is a pathway I went through when I was younger. So, yeah, it's really cool for me to see their progression from last year to pre-season to now in the season. So, no, I definitely, want to support them as much as I can. And yeah, I think it's really exciting.
And it is exciting for those young players coming through. I suppose you mentioned you'd been there, but now a 26-year-old and seeing them coming through. What does that pressure do in terms of whether you personally feel it or not, at training, and if there's a pressure at training, transpiring into other results?
Yeah, I think as a professional, you want to feel a bit of pressure all the time to get the best performance out of yourself. So it's a good thing, that those boys are performing at a level where, all of us have to stay on our toes, because we all want to be playing at the end of the day. But no, it's a credit to those young boys that are, taking their chances when they've been given them, and doing a really good job on the training paddock, because that's, where you show your abilities.
What's going to be the key against Macarthur?
I think we're just going to continue to build on what we've been doing the last few weeks, be more aggressive in the final third, and just having that belief that, things will turn around, because we're definitely putting in the hard yards. And yeah, I believe that that hard work will pay off.
Now, you personally, any changes or anything you've been doing differently, or, things that have happened in your life?
I got married in January, so that was a bit of a life update. But otherwise, for me, the way I've been brought up is just all about hard work. So when things aren't going your way, you just knuckle down and do all the really basics right, and make sure you keep doing extras as well. So no, just been working hard on and off the pitch, trying to stay healthy and trying to turn some results around for us.